Folks, I'd like to have you meet some guests I have here tonight who are going to play something new in drawing, something that you at home can also participate along with us. I'd like to have you meet a young man who is one of the tops in monologuists, Jonathan Winters. Hello, John.
Cliff, how are you this evening?
And next to John is a very charming and beautiful woman who hails from Europe and a very terrific dress designer, Erica. Hello, Erica. And sitting next to Erica is a young man who has his own TV show. I'd like to have you meet Jeff Kane.
Hi, Cliff. Hi, Cliff.
And next to Jeff is his old sidekick, Mark.
How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm going to get a young sidekick.
Now, I've got a little surprise to you all. I'm going to introduce now a very terrific painter, my next-door neighbor. Here's an example of some of his works. This young chap is a terrific portrait artist, a very fine painter, an etcher, a watercolorist. I want you to meet my next-door neighbor, Ray White.
Hi, Cliff.
Hi, Ray. Well, this is what we're going to do. Ray is going to compose a drawing in 10 lines. He's going to draw each line separately. They are so simple that a child can copy them. Now, here's the gimmick. Ray will draw one line and show it to you, Marge.
Mm-hmm.
You have exactly about 5 seconds to copy it.
Right.
After you've done that, you show what you have done to Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff, you have 5 seconds to copy Marge's line, and you in turn around and show your copied version to Erica, and Erica, you show your copied line to Jonathan Lowman in a totem pole. Now, after that is done, Ray will start his second line, and you'll do likewise. In other words, you will copy from your left and show to your right. And let's not cheat. I mean, don't look beyond the left of the person sitting next to you. Are you all set, Ray?
All set.
Let's go.
All right, start off here with a mushroom, perhaps.
That ought to be very simple.
Oh, isn't that cute? All righty, Roo. Little mushroomy hat. There we go. Jeffrey?
That's one of my wife's eggs. Whoops, well, there's a nice start.
Here, try this one.
Oh, I have enough.
Oh, all prepared, all right.
Yes, indeed. How's my old sidekick?
Getting older, looking at that.
There you go.
Erica?
Hello, Lou.
That looks like my wife.
Jonathan, have you finished at the end of that first line? Now, Ray, let's take it easy now and do the next one. Let's not make it complicated. Are you all set, Ray?
All right. Oh, what do you know? It's like a head here.
Oh, good. That's not very complicated, is it? Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Anybody you know?
It's our agent. That's our agent. Sure, that's who that is. See?
Uh-huh.
That's the one that we're working in.
He's smiler, is it?
Let's stay on the paper now, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, smells like a little bit.
Is that your agent?
Yeah.
You've done very well so far. Yes.
Let's get going now.
Mrs.
You all through, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Ray, let's think up the next line, and are you ready to put it in?
All set to put it
Okay,
in?
let's go that way.
Whoops. Might use Saber.
All right, that's it. Up, here, down, fine. Twizzle through here and there. All right, Jeff.
I see. Yes. This is my agent with his nose picked.
No, that's free hand, free art.
That's not too complicated.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Like climbing up Mount Everest, going down.
More like an avalanche. Have you worked at art very long?
Yes,
I thought so. Myself,
20 years.
20
Are
years.
you through with that line, Jonathan? Let's see, Ray. The fourth line is coming up.
All right.
Don't make it too intricate. Travelers, you know.
Okay, we'll start at the bottom this time. Down. Give him a few fingers.
All right. Start the bottom this time. Up, down, up. Give him a few fingers.
Just a few.
Listen, stop cheating now, Jeff.
Well, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, well, all right. You just copy
Don't-
Marge. That's all.
These are very thick glasses. I can't see very far
Just
anyway.
copy mine.
All right, Ma.
There.
Two fingers.
Right.
Whatever that is, yes. All right.
Okay. Where do you start? At the bottom.
Your guess is as good as mine. You say you've worked with Arnold a lot?
Yeah.
How is he?
Fine.
Oh, this is charming.
Looks pretty good from
Studying
here.
horror.
Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Definitely.
Raymond, let's see. Let's think this one out, and let's do it, you know, pretty,
With thought?
yeah.
Make it a long one then, if you're gonna think it out.
Oh, isn't that cute with thought? All right, here we are with the doodly-doos. Up, over, down, there, toes, up, down, down. All right? Got it?
Where did you buy his shoes? Wow.
Just
Is
concentrate.
that ever a knee, huh?
Yep.
It's got ice water on it. Around,
Up.
up,
Mhm.
down, and up, huh?
Okay.
I guess that's it, huh? Erica, good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Yours is definitely early Egyptian, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, mine's turning into Sanskrit.
You better get ready for that next line, Ray. How long does it take before you complete the whole thing? Any idea?
Well, 10 lines.
About 10 lines? How many lines have you done so far?
About 5.
let's speed it up, you know. This is a...
All righty, Roo. Into here, back, up, down, boodly-boo, here, there, and we are up.
All right,
Right, do
whatever
it.
that is.
Right in there.
I see,
You
yes.
get the feeling of it with the free art.
I see. Whatever it is, it lost me.
You lost it
Oh,
down here.
forgive me.
Pardon me, I'm sorry, but
Come back.
he zinks down there.
I see. There you go,
What did you
Erica.
watch? What was it?
I didn't watch
Thank
it.
you. Erica?
Down there, that's it. Up and around.
Around.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. This is just a little bit confusing now. I see. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Very simple.
Okay, are you ready for the next line?
Okay, we'll make this one... Oh, we'll give her some... Make it 2 then.
All right.
All right?
Fine, whatever you say, I'm with you. Make it 2 in there, 2 there, and she doodly-doos out here. All right, Jack?
You know, I just got married, moved into a new apartment. This looks like the living room right about now. Looks like the house plan. I don't know where we go. What?
You look very
Down here
Rembrandt.
with
Keep
this
it up.
and here.
Mhm.
And something happened up here.
That's right. I don't know if that's it, but put it
It's
in.
like the map of a bar in the country, doesn't it?
I don't know where to start.
Just put it in, that's the main thing.
I think you're sitting under Grandma Moses. Very good.
Directly under.
There we
Are we all set for the next line? Is this the last line?
Is this the last one?
Well, make it the last one.
Yeah, make it the last one, Ray. Let's see what
Right
happens on this
through
thing.
here. There. There.
Oh, that's what it is. All right. Here with that here, and and up here.
Don't forget the top.
Where's the top? Right there. All right. Fine. Thank you. Huh?
Are you sure Dolly started? Are you sure he started like this?
That's
Beginning to look like Mel Powell a little on the left. Up here.
right.
It's a great piano if it is Mel Powell.
Mhm.
Down here.
Great artist, concentrate. Oh, it's a wing, the saw.
Oh, he has a saw. All right. I was sure.
What?
I'm gonna start with the top. Wait.
Yours is a little more like William Powell than it does Mel Powell.
I don't know where. Here we go.
It's fine.
Oh, boy. This is more fun than all the
Okay, is that the last line?
That's
All
the
right,
last
look. Before you title your pictures, I got a little surprise for you.
Back to Cliff Saber, whose visual treat, Miss Havercroft, is still there. Cliff?
Laurie, are you ready to exhibit the drawings that the panel has done?
Here I am, and
How
I've
about-
taken a peek at these, and they are funny.
Really? Wonderful.
screen.
This I gotta see.
And number 1, artist Ray White. Number 1.
Oh, that's what it was.
Number 2. Come on, look at Number 3. Erica White and Jonathan Winters.
Shall we read off the titles?
Yes. Ray says, I don't care what Kinsey says. And Marge says, hey, what have I done? And Jeff says, get plenty of hot water.
Where did you get that out of that?
And Erica says, who's that? And Jonathan Winters says, oh no, your mother isn't coming to stay with us again.
Where did you get that title, Bud?
My mother's been staying with me.
Ray, what do you think of the drawings from the original?
I think they're pretty good. Kind of deviated there towards the end.
Towards the end. I thought yours was unusual, too.
Which one is yours, Jeff? Number 3?
Number 3 is mine, yeah.
Get plenty of hot water. What, were you stuck in a hotel room one time?
Somehow or other that began to look like a doctor to me. It began to look like every doctor.
Really?
I mean, that's the line from the films, you know. Whenever a doctor runs into a room, he always says, get plenty of hot water. Before I got the...
Where's Marge? Marge is...
Marge is here.
Mine looks like a hunter, and that looks like a deer that he just shot, and he's hanging it up.
And you are sitting right next to me.
That's right.
Ghost
Yeah.
Did you ever date Commander Whitehead? I just wondered.
Well, look, so we're going to get back to the chair.
There's the two of us.
Folks, now that you have watched us play this game, if you'd like to join us, why don't you get paper and pencil? And as a matter of fact, we'll wait for you while you do so. In the meantime, Mal Powell will give us a selection of tunes which I think you've heard in the past. Okay, Mel. I hope you have your paper and pencil. Now, here's what you do. Have Papa sit in front of the TV screen, looking at the drawings. And all of you sit side by side next to him with your paper and pencils at hand, as we did on the panel a few minutes ago. Now, Papa, you copy from Ray White, you see, and draw the first line and show it to Junior sitting on your right, and he in turn shows what he's copied from you to whomever is sitting on his right. In other words, copy from your left and show to your right, as we did. And when the drawings are completed, we'll have an exhibition, and maybe you two will join us on the second exhibition. Incidentally, Laurie, I think the next game was submitted by Jonathan Winters. Am I right?
You're right.
Well, John, I understand that you will receive a $50 war bond prize for the idea.
Oh, good.
And I want to thank you, incidentally, John, for not taking the money and donating it to your favorite charity. Well, Ray, are we ready for the next game?
All set for the
All
next
set?
one.
Let's go on Jonathan's drawing.
All right, here, start with the bread line.
All right, we start with the bread line, and we zing-a-boo, and... Got it?
Vaguely, except for the sound effect. And,
That's it. There we are.
right?
Got it?
I don't know if I can do the sign.
Yes, here we are again.
Huh?
I must have thrown them downstairs.
That was very good. Are you ready for the second one, Ray? Let's go. That was a beautiful sound effect.
All right. There we are.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Free form.
Free form. Has to be free. Nobody paid for this. I know that.
And
Mm-hmm. Erica?
like a nose or something,
That's what they say about my nose. It looks like a nose or something around.
This may mean I'll have to go back to finger painting. I don't know.
Finger printing, I think.
Finger printing. Oh, no, I wouldn't want to try that. Not this year.
Are you all set for the second
All
line?
set for this
Good.
one? I will start this, give him a face this time, here, with all the implements.
All right. Give him a face. Here and here and Jeff.
Has Victor Borger heard about that?
Talking pictures.
He's got some of his noises here. Good thing you don't play piano. Eh?
Concentrate, now, Jeff.
There we
All
go.
right. You didn't give with a nose. All right.
I'm sorry. We'll try it without the nose.
Okay.
I drew what I saw, Marge.
All right. Let's leave it at that.
You say it looks like Joe DiMaggio?
Yeah.
Funny, I thought it looked like Marilyn Monroe. Oh, well, to each his own.
These are mine. Let's go. Are we ready for the next line? Why don't we do a real quickie? You know, zing. Go right down that
All the
line.
way
But
down?
fast. Yeah, fast like a bunny. That's fantastic, but let's not overdo it, Ray. You'll get them confused.
Oh, here we are. That's very simple. Here and.
I'll go off the paper.
All right, Jack. It's all yours.
All mine? Whatever it is, it's all mine. Down, around, here,
It's an abstract.
and there, and down, around, down, and up and over. Look one of your map makers.
Eva?
Ebba the map maker. It's beginning to bloom, isn't it, huh?
There's a lot of possibilities.
He's got too big a glove to play second base.
Funny thing, you know, my drawing reminds me of a time when I was on a train in a bad wreck. Really shaken up. You've almost thrown me off here a number of times in the drawing.
Well, that's the next one. How many more lines we got?
Oh, about 3 more.
About 3 more? Well, let's start it.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Here we are, and he
Down
runs into
this
that
one.
part.
Don't forget down
Where?
here. Just come right down.
Oh, just come down and give him a little tiny foot.
Mhm.
There we are. All right, Jack?
This drawing reminds me of the time Jonathan was in a train wreck.
But it's an expression of yourself.
This is an expression of
Mhm.
myself.
This side with the little foot.
If that's an expression, I better watch my language.
What else?
Just a boot, and that's it, I think, if that is a boot.
Funny,
This side is very easy.
thought my writer was writing for me. I guess he's writing for Jeff and me, too. Well,
Are we ready for the next line?
Have you ever exhibited any of these?
Well, we're going to have an exhibition very shortly.
Have you ever been exhibited? Huh? Okay. And the thing there. Don't forget the wart. And then there. And a little smile. He's smiling. And down like this. This reminds me of the time I was in a train wreck with Jonathan and his writer.
Make a face out of the glove. Kind of
A glove?
I don't know.
Would you design a glove like that?
No.
rather hot today, isn't it, to draw gloves out?
I didn't get you.
Oh, yeah, that's
Listen, what line are we going to go on to now? That's what I'd like
I
to
think
know.
we'll make it in 2 more lines.
2 more lines? Are you ready for the next line?
Ready for the next one.
Let's go.
One there, one there. And we'll come up here and go around like that.
All right, one there, and we come up there, and we go, right there, and down where?
All right, come up here and
Oh, and he- There, have you got that?
I think so, yes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. This fella has not been well,
That's cute.
obviously. I don't know. You lost me, Marge, at the last turn.
Sure is hiding in the wall.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Starting to look like Antonio Day on a bad day. Oh, get the line. Stop that. Don't do it anymore. I'm all finished.
Are you all finished with that one? Now, let's see. The next one is the last one coming up.
This is last two. One
this is-
here, one here. I'm sorry, three.
Well, you're just adding
Three?
some,
Extra little...
yeah, thingamajigs on
All
it.
right. And
That's it.
extra little
Just to give it class, you know.
thingamajigs. I'm giving a class now. All right.
So,
There
kind
it
of
is. Full of
pretty.
class.
No rosin bag? That's good, huh? All right. There's his
You
canteen.
didn't put a belt in before.
Oh, there's a belt? All right. I'll put a belt in. There you go, Erica.
Why is that a small pen? The package in.
This guy needs a belt in the mouth.
Why don't we have a face? Midget.
I take it we're all through, huh?
All
Well,
right,
while you're
we're all
titling your pictures here at the panel, and you at home are titling your drawings,
Now, we'll pass the line back to Mr. Saber.
okay, if I want Laurie to go over and pick up the drawings that the panel did, and so that we can compare them with those of the home viewers. Incidentally, you people at home, I would suggest tacking up your pictures next to the set, or in this case, like these people have done, they took Scotch tape and attached their drawings to the TV set, comparing their drawings along with us. I trust that your luck has been better than what the folks here have done on the panel.
There they are. Oh, Ray White says,
Oh.
oh,
Cuthbert.
Okay, Cuthbert. The
bases are loaded. Come out, go out and get hit. And Marge says, do really say kiss it.
What kind of English?
And Jeff says, boy, was that a train wreck. And Erica White says, this is a love. And Chomsky says, this game may be called on account of you, not rain.
Terrific. What do you say we give a prize to somebody on the panel? I mean, who would you say?
Well, I like Jonathan's Calder design.
You do?
The mobile there.
Thank you.
I like Erica's that has the shade of Picasso in it.
I like mine, too.
You do?
I like Jonathan.
I like the idea that whole baseball motif was pretty well carried on through it.
I think Jeff shows signs of talent.
In what, particularly? Well, he must. He's got a show. Not more than I thought.
I sure like the titles, though. Well, shall we get back to the drawing board?
Yes?
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed playing Past the Line with us tonight. I want to thank you, Jonathan, for coming in.
It's a pleasure.
And Erica, it was sweet of you to come across the hall and show us your dress and also play the game with us. Jeff, I'll see you on TV.
I hope so.
And as for you, Marge, don't let him get you down.
I won't. It was fun, Cliff.
And Ray, it was very nice of you to lead the gang in this drawing. We'll see you again.
Back for a drink.
Right. Now, folks, you at home, you can submit ideas to us, or drawings, and the ones that we choose, we will give a $50 war bond, or a savings bond, rather. You can write in care of Cliff Saber, in care of this network. And I just want to say thank you for dropping in, and pass the line of goodwill to all your neighbors. You say good night to the folks, Laurie?
Good night, Cliff.
Say good night to the folks. Good night, everybody.
Created and produced by Cliff Saber. Music by Mel Powell. Senior Technician John Giordano. Technical Directors Uptown Tom Babcock. Downtown Paul Connolly. Audio by Bill Waglam. Directed by Harry Coyle. Past the Line is a Cliff Saber production.
I'd like to see you back here for a second. I have here a little booklet which represents the artist. This is Each page of this booklet acts as Ray White. For instance, each page represents a line of a 10-line drawing. Here's your first line. In other words, you get your family sitting side by side. Papa can start off his first line here instead of composing a drawing of his own. Then he flips the page to the second page, and you have the first line with the second line added to it, and the third line, and the fourth line, etc., until 10 lines are drawn, and you get a completed drawing such as this. Now, you can send in your box tops or go to your local dealer and get these little booklets of the famous artists who appear on Pass the Line, or you can go to your local department store and buy a Pass the Line package, which includes 3 of these booklets, 4 pads of paper, and 4 Pass the Line pencils. And now I think John Wingate would like a few words to say concerning this.
The thing you've got to understand about producing, I think, a show like this and tying it up to your particular client or your client needs is the incredible, and we use incredible, I think, not superfluously certainly, merchandising tie-in which you have. The merchandising rights can be worked out between you and Mr. Saber. But here you have a natural and complete home tie-in because the family can sit before the set, can draw before it. You've got your pencil. Suppose, for example, your Colgate. It's the Colgate Pass the Line pencil. You can sell those, too. You can sell those pencils for 10 cents. If you're a Colgate man, you know how much they cost you to make. You get a double tie-in. Actually, a double profit earning from your merchandising tie-in because you can use that for a profit, and you can also use the insinuation if you want to take it subtly, or if you want to hit them over the head, even more than that. The natural merchandising plus of Pass the Line is something that should get your eye no matter what your product is.
Okay, thanks a lot, John. That was wonderful. Are you going back uptown now? Well, pass the line.
Bye.